Hi, and welcome to Public Speaking. I'm doing this video to tell you a little bit about the setup, and then I'll do a sample 3M30 speech for you. The first thing I want to emphasize to you is I would like you to do most of your speeches standing up. So I'm standing up because in real life, you will be expected to stand up when you make speeches. You won't be sitting at a computer to do it. Also, maybe if you tear yourself away from the monitor a little bit, you'll be less likely to read so much. The next most important thing is that you say your name slowly and clearly before you begin your actual speech. And hold objects up high enough that they can be seen on the screen and avoid waving them around because look how that looks, It doesn't look very well. So try to hold the objects as steady as possible. Ready? Let's begin. Sherry Lewis. When I was first confronted with this idea of coming up with a mere 3 objects to describe the wonderfulness of me, I thought it was not possible. But upon reflection, I rather quickly came up with 3 objects that help to describe who I am. The first object actually relates to you. I'm a traveler. I was born in Nebraska, moved to Illinois when I was 3, and moved to Bolivia in South America when I was only 8 years old. After that, I lived for a year in Arizona, and then we moved around the world to Taiwan. We spent a year in Laos, and we went back to Taiwan before I finally landed here in Texas. And I've pretty much been here in West Texas ever since. So, the first object I wanted to show is a class list. You. My students are a very important part of my life. I've been a college teacher now for more than 27 years. And so you are a very important part of my life. The second object I wanted to bring in has to do with a hobby of mine, something I've done from time to time, usually just for fun, that may possibly have turned into a lucrative position for me. That is of an author. Actually, in this case, my friend Marie Rose wrote a book called Zwoosh, and she asked me to translate it into Spanish and then narrate it, which I did. It's now available on Amazon, so if money comes in, maybe it'll be worth something. The other thing I did was I wrote a textbook for this course, which is actually recommended reading for you, called How to Say What to Say. So maybe there'll be something going on with that. My third object is an award I won. I came back to the theater, which was one of my first loves, in 2011, and I won this acting award. I was very pleased and proud that I was able to sort of come back and show that I'm still strong in that area as well, because I've always loved it. So, with that in mind, I look forward to having a great class with you. Hey, onward and upward, swoosh!